Hello beautiful people, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're new here, my name is Anne and I make college and lifestyle videos. If you haven't watched my unboxing video yet, I'll link it up here so you can take a look. But today I will be sharing with you what's on my iPhone 14 Pro Max. So on my home screen I have a picture of me and my dad. It's my favorite picture of us when I was moving to college for the first time. It just shows how proud he is of me. So beautiful, I love it. Of course, on the lock screen I have the date up there, the time, and I have 3 widgets. I have the weather one, Chrome, because I always like to search up stuff. I'm always searching up stuff. And I also have the battery, the phone battery, to see how much I have on there. And often than not, my phone is always on do not disturb. But also I'm the kind of person that will put my phone on do not disturb and then go back and check if I have notification or not. It's just, maybe I'm addicted to it, but sometimes I do that. And I always use the focus do not disturb when I'm working on assignments or something that I just don't want any distractions from my phone. And then when you unlock it, I have a selfie of me. I just love this selfie so much. My skin was glowing, my hair was popping. My home screen, the first page, I have the YouTube widget because I'm always searching up stuff on YouTube, looking up videos that I want to watch, getting inspo and all that kind of stuff. And then on to the right I have the extras folder. I barely use anything on here, but you know how the AirPods always try to get missing all the time, so sometimes I use the Find My to look for my AirPods when they get missing. And then I have the Photos app. These are all regular apps, I don't have to really explain, but I have that. And then I have the Notes app. I can't really open my Notes app because there is some stuff on there, but I keep most of the things that I want to remember, my passwords sometimes, some important notes like YouTube ideas, or some things that I just need to note down, some feelings and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a little like diary for me, so I love to use the Notes app. And then I have the Fitness app. I only use it to check how much activity I had in a day. And then down below I have 3 folders. I have the shopping, the editing, and the finance. Let's go into shopping. So for the shopping folder I have fashion over Shein and POT. Those are the, I think, the most places that I shop online. And then I have the shop app. I haven't logged in yet, but this helps me track my packages and see where they are, because you know when you order something you just want it to be there the next day. But I always use that to check if the packages are near and when to expect them and all that kind of stuff. And then I have Amazon, of course, Amazon to get all the important things that I need. It's just the one-stop shop for everything. And I have Shein. Shein also have a lot of stuff. I love Shein. You get some good clothes in there, and you get some other stuff that are also important there as well. Then I have Nike for sneakers, but all the sneakers always sell out, like immediately they drop. And then the second folder is editing. I have Canva. I use Canva for thumbnails. It's just so handy. You should definitely check it out for thumbnails. They have templates. It just makes the thumbnail looks sophisticated even though you don't really put a lot of effort in it. And then I have CapCut for editing my videos. CapCut used to be my little secret, but now everybody uses CapCut. It's just so good. It's so easy to use. They have some good effects, and it's just so handy. I love it. And then I have the PixArt app. I use that for thumbnails as well, but mostly to make collages. I usually like to do collages for my vlogs, so I use that for the thumbnail as well. It's free, but you can, if you want to use some features, you just have to pay. It's just like CapCut now. CapCut used to be entirely free, but now they want to charge, but whatever. And then I have the YouTube Studio. Even though it's not really for editing, I put it here to like group it because I don't really have anywhere to put it. But here I check my my subscriber count, how my videos are doing, how long people are watching. Yeah, I see how long you're watching. You better watch to the end. Just kidding. But yeah, I see how many views, how long people are watching it, the comments and everything, like the analytics. Kind of addicted to this to this app because I'm always checking to see if I got another subscriber or not. But yeah, and then to the right I have the finance app. Here I have the two banks that I have accounts in, Cash App to send money to people and all that kind of stuff. And I have the Discover app, which is my credit card, so I use that to pay my bills and all that kind of my credit card bills and all that kind of stuff. And then I have Robinhood. I recently got into investing. I don't know if y'all watch I forgot the title of that video was about money stuff, but I really wanted to get into investing, so I installed this app to learn more about it and like the way to move forward with it. And then lastly, in this folder I have the Boss Money app. That's the app I use to send money to my family in Ghana. And lastly, on this page I have the Google Photos app. iCloud always want to be full, and sometimes I want to save some memories, so Google Photos is like the perfect way to save memories without paying anything. Right now it's even full, but I have to delete some pictures and videos and then it will be alright. But on the bottom row I have the phone app that I used, you all know, to make calls and stuff, and then the WhatsApp. I'm not gonna open it, but I use that to like talk to my family mostly and my very close friends. And then I have the Messages app as well for messages. And then lastly I have the Campus Map app. This is a new app that we use to track the shuttles and the buses for classes. I'm always needing to track the shuttles. They'll always be lagging, but it's a good way to check the shuttles and see if they're near, to start getting ready, start getting downstairs if I need to get. And then on the next page, I think this is the last page that I have the Pinterest widget, and it shows me like motivation quotes that I've like made a board for. And as you can see right now, it says make today count, and kind of little reminders through the day, and it changes every hour, so it's very, I don't know, I just love how it reminds me of little things like this. And then on to the right I have the Bible app. I barely ever use this honestly, but I prefer the paper Bible better. I only use it when I need to see a different version or see it in English, because I have the Tree Bible, but I also have the English Bible, but sometimes the English you don't really understand what's going on. So using the Bible app, I get a simplified version of it, and then I'm able to understand what I'm reading. But onto the right, I have my socials folder. I have Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Pinterest. I'll put my Snapchat handle if you want to add me up on that, but just normal Snapchat stuff. And then I have Instagram. I always put my Instagram handle in my description box, if you want to follow your girl up. I want to, you know, grow on there as well. And then as a YouTuber, of course I have to have YouTube, always looking up stuff. I just love YouTube, so yeah. And then I have Twitter. I barely ever use Twitter, but I usually use it when I see a new show on Netflix, or I want to tea on something, or like there's some news trending and I want to see what people think about it and all that kind of stuff. I usually go on Twitter. Twitter is like so handy for that, but I barely post on there or anything. And then I have Pinterest, the most underrated app ever. If you're not on Pinterest, I don't know what you're doing. It's just so aesthetic. You can get quotes, you can get pictures. I recently made a vision board and I took most of the pictures from Pinterest. It's just so beautiful and it's calming. You get some quotes like I'm qualified for the career I want, like nail inspo, fashion inspo. All the girls that know it know it. Pinterest is that girl. The only social media app that I'm not only, but the one that I'm really trying not to get on is on TikTok, because I'm better than everybody else. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I just don't want to get addicted, because everybody I know that uses TikTok says they're addicted and they can go on it for hours upon hours. I'm trying to get disciplined and more productive, so I definitely don't want another distraction. I'm already addicted to Instagram enough, so I just stay away from that. And then below that, I have the music folder. I have SoundCloud and Documents. Documents is not really a music folder, but I download some of my favorite music on there for the times when there's no network to listen to SoundCloud, or you know, those little moments that you just are in a place where there's no network. I don't know if I'm explaining it well, but sometimes just the network gets all jumbled up and I still need my music, so I use the Documents app. I have many different folders of music, so I just compartmentalize the music that I have, but I love using that app as well. And then lastly, I use SoundCloud is mostly free. I also get some music that I use for editing on SoundCloud as well. My favorite YouTuber Tomiwa always have like good editing music on her likes, so I usually go there to get some songs that I want to use in my videos. So I think that concludes this video. And
yo, my dumb ass forgot to go over the education folder, but in this folder I have the My UML app, which I use to track my classes, important dates and all that kind of stuff. And then I have Blackboard. Every student knows Blackboard is for checking your grades and all the important stuff in classes, but I usually use the one on my laptop. I barely use this one. And then I have the Outlook, which is my school email. I use it to receive all the emails and send emails, you know the drill for that. And then lastly, I have the Notion in that folder to help me organize my life. I'm trying to get more organized and digital. So yeah, that concludes the video.
Everything that's on my iPhone. But thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.